Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Box Score Breakdown. I'm your host, Tim Woodson, bringing you another banger sports ethos presentation presented by FanDuel. We had a nice, sorry, I had to double it. 6 game slate today. Yes, 6 game slate today. A lot of actions. We got some big returns that happened, some big games, some blowouts. Of course, it wouldn't be a podcast with me if it wasn't some barbecue chicken. But enough about that. We are going to get into the games and let's get it started with the first game of the day. The Orlando Magic are playing better without Paolo. It's probably too early to say that. Let me stop. Pushing agendas. Anyways, the Golden State Warriors lose 113 to 121 to the Orlando Magic at home. They're I think they're 4 wins over their last 5 games, the Magic, but I think Paulo was there for I think 2 of them. So let me not be that guy. Anyways, of course, like always, we check on the losers. We did see Moses Moody and Will Richard in the starting lineup. We'll start with those two. Will Richard had 6 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. He had a triple to go along with it. It's deeper league at best. He's only getting about 15 to 18 minutes a game. Moses Moody is getting a good about starters minutes, 29 minutes in this one. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He only shot 2 of 6. He's getting 6 shots, but the thing about Moses Moody that kind of makes him around the 12-team range instead of Will Richard is that when Moses Moody gets hot, he gets hot. And honestly, he's kind of sitting around the top 100 mark right now anyway, so you can roster him. It's just going to be some ups and downs. He did give you a triple, but he did go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Draymond's feeling himself. Like this game for Draymond, 12.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks. He had a good shooting night, 5-8 from the field. He gave you 2 triples. That is good. Good job, Draymond. He is looking better because at first his shot was god awful. Next, of course, the 2 big guys, they came to hoop. Jimmy Butler, 33.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He big percentages as always, 10 of 16 from the field, 13 of 15 from the line. He's just cruising right along. I'm pretty sure he's closer to the second round than we think because he's still Jimmy Butler. Love that for him. And of course, the other unk in the on the team, Steph Curry, 34 points, 3 rounds, 9 dimes. There you go. I was like, his assist numbers are kind of down. He gave you 3 steals to go along with it. 12 of 23 from the field, nice 52% with 7 triples. Of course, 7 triples. But he did have a weird free throw night, 3 of 5. That'll like drop his percentage because I'm pretty sure he's like in the high 90s. And that'll take a hit, man. That'll do a hit on somebody that's so high up. He is looking better. They already said he's probably a little uncertain for tomorrow. He said he was uncertain for tomorrow. Be ready for him not to play. If that's the case, we'll see more Moody. We may see Pajemski moving to the starting lineup, and we'll see what happens from there. As far as anybody on the bench, not much. Pajemski, 5 points, 6 rebounds. Dude's struggling, man. And his minutes are consistent, but like you really don't have to roster him in 12-team leagues. You really don't. Al Horford, deep league guy, 9.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals on the block. He's just doing what he does. He's just doing it on the Warriors, like the most consistent unk out there in basketball right now. Actually, that's wrong. It's probably LeBron James, but he's like second. So, yeah, man, especially given his age. But that wasn't enough because the Orlando Magic took the dub. Of course, leading the way, we had, I'm wrong. We had Desmond Bane this game. Desmond Bane, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals from Desmond Bane. To be fair, he was averaging like 0.4, and that number wasn't going to stay like this whole season. There's a lot of like catch up that Desmond Bane has had over the last 2 seasons. Last season, he started in like the top 150, barely, and then he finished in like the top 40, around closer to 30 than he was to 40. And it's happening again this year. It's literally the same thing. So it's just catch up. Also, of course, Paolo being out helps. But he is finding his rhythm, and they are starting to roll, and that's good for them. He shot 7 of 16 from the field. He gave you 2 triples and 7 of 7 from the free throw line. You cannot ask for better percentages. Franz Wagner took a little bit of backseat this game. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Love the full line, though. He shot 7 of 17 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Tristan da Silva is chugging along, man. If you are streaming him in place of Paulo, yeah, it's a good stream. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Gave you 3 triples to go along with it and did not kill your field goal. That is great. He's doing pretty well, actually, going under the radar right now. Anthony Black had a game, and sometimes he does have a game. Crazy enough, he had this game with Jalen Suggs around. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Love that. 8 of 13 from the field. Wow, that's pretty good field goal. He shot 5-7 for the free throw line. I know he's not the best free throw shooter, but that's good. I think, honestly, I really think he is someone you can roster as the back end guy because some games are going to be absolutely dreadful, but then the other ones are going to be really good. It kind of evens out, to balance. Everything in life has to be balanced. So, good stuff for Black in this one to take initiative. Also, nice. I love this Jalen Suggs like utility line. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He gave you 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He did not shoot well though. 4 of 11 from the field, and he's made all of his free throw shots. Lastly, Wendell Carter, man, it's not like crazy production, but dude, he's doing like good, and it's consistently solid. Like he gets a thumbs up, or I'd give him like a star if he was in like elementary school. Like they give you stars when you do well. Yeah, I'd give him a star here. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 5 of 7 from the field, and he shot 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He's like in the top 110 range, and he's just cruising, man. That is a good pickup, especially if you grabbed him like as a late round for like your last pick, your Mr. Irrelevant. If you grabbed him, like he's paying off big time. Good stuff from the Magic. They are starting to roll. Maybe they can catch some fire. Interesting to see what happens when Paulo gets back, though. Next game of the day, the Boston Celtics. They got a dub, which they should have got a dub in this one. Beat the Brooklyn Nets 113-99. Dang, they didn't even reach 100 points. Wow, they bad. Well, they are, but man, it sucks. Of course, MPJ just balling, having fun in Brooklyn. Love that for him. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 4 triples, 8 of 16 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He's good, man. And that was the thing. He's better than Cam Johnson. I think we all know that by now. If you didn't, now you know he's better than Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson worked for them because he kind of does what MPJ does, but it also cut the salary and that allowed them to get better depth in Denver. But as far as MPJ, man, he is good. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. Do they keep him and they try to build around him, or do they try to trade him up to a contender? But I know he's going to be looking for a bigger role wherever he goes because he can hoop. Crazy enough, he's putting up numbers. I know it's a bad team, but they're efficient numbers at that. So he can put up numbers. Noah Clowney is just like doing stuff, but like, man, he just all of a sudden forgot to shoot free throws in 2 games. 13 points, 1 rebound. That's kind of blah. But he did give you a steal in the block, which is nice. And he gave you 3 triples. And this time he didn't kill your field goal. He shot 4 of 8 from the field. But a 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He is now 2 of, I'm pretty sure he's 2 of 8 over the last 2 games. Ouch. He's better than that though. But like, bro, help us out. A little bit of a stinker for Nick Claxton as of late, who has been absolutely balling. 7 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists on the block. He absolutely shot 1 of 9. Jeez, did they have him they locked him down like that? 1 of 9 from your center? Wow. 5 of 8 from the free throw line. That's just a bad game, man. Just chuck it up and forget about it. Yegor Yeoman. Okay, this is a solid line. Do I think it's someone you have to grab and roster? No, but 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. 4 of 10 from the field, and he gave you 4 triples, which is nice. All of his shots were triples. That's pretty cool. Not much really here to talk about. He had a good day around shot game. Was Claxton in foul trouble? No, he wasn't. But Aaron Sharp had a good game. 16.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Love that from him. 7 to 10 from the field and 2 or 3 from the free throw line. And that's the thing. Like, he did that all in 17 minutes. He's just like a crazy permanent producer, but he's behind Claxton, who has been playing very well. So his time is still waiting, and we'll wait to see when that happens. If he does ever gets a big role, you go grab him immediately because he can put up crazy numbers across the board and shoot threes, by the way. Let's go ahead and check on the Boston Celtics. And Jaylen Brown just leading the way, 29, 4-4 with a steal, 9 to 19 from the field, 3 triples, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Good game from him. 8 turnovers. I hope you're punting. Peyton Pritchard, 22 and 10 from Peyton Pritchard, man. Wow. 10 rebounds, 5 assists. No defense stats. That's okay. He gave us everything else. 6 of 16 from the field. He gave you 5 triples to go along with it and 5 from the free throw line. He's starting to heat up. the 37% error isn't good, but he shot 41 from three, and that's what I really mean. He's starting to heat up. That was the biggest problem with the stat line. He is starting to cruise. We love that. Good stuff from him. Of course, another full line for Derek White, who didn't shoot his best, but he is also shooting better from deep. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Yeah, you love that. He's doing everything with 3 triples, but he only shot 6 of 14, 6 of 15 from the field. Good stuff from him, man. He is yeah, he should be close to the second round when it's all said and done. I feel pretty confident about that. He's doing really well. Mezqueda, he's just like probably the best of the back end guys you could grab center wise, because I think he's in the top 100. And like, look at this 6.7 rebounds. Didn't seem like much. 2 assists, 3 blocks, but he's hitting all the categories and his field goals high. He had 3 or 5 from here. He's just cruising, man. Just chugging along. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you need boring and consistent. Jordan Walsh got to start again. He did absolutely nothing. 4 points, 1 rebound on 2 of 2 from the field. Cool. You do not have to roster him. Don't grab him just because the opportunity is there. He's more of a defensive stat guy, but really, I think he's a deeper league dude. And we'll check on, of course, Josh Mina. T.I. He's doing 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 or 4 from the field. He did give you 3 triples. That's nice. But still, same thing. 20 minutes, like these guys, it's just like ring around the rosy, and like when they all fall, somebody keeps standing and they all get in there. Duck, goose, whatever it is whatever they do, they flip a coin before the game. That's who plays at power forward. So I would not necessarily worry about it and go find someone better. But either ways, good stuff from the Celtics. Good W there. Just a quick reminder, if you are watching this on the Fantasy NBA Today feed with Dr. A and Brew, the goats that do those things over there, this is the box score breakdown, and we just do like a quick overview of the games, telling you like who to add, who to drop, some exciting stuff, and of course we like to have fun over here. So if you are listening to us on the Fantasy NBA Today feed and you are liking what you're hearing, please make sure you give us a subscribe over at the box score breakdown feed so you can stay in tune with all the latest news from me and Bill. William is Bill on Twitter, if you guys can go follow him because he's absolutely dope. What we do Monday through Friday with all of the NBA action. Now, enough about that. Let's go to the next game. The Detroit Pistons are good, man. I got a chance to watch most of this game. They're good, dude. I gotta owe Jalen Duren an apology. We'll talk about him in a second. Detroit wins at 120 to 112, and Atlanta's balling too, man. They look good without Trey. Like really good without Trey. We'll check in with them first. And yeah, man, Jalen Johnson's just like that now. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals in the block. Not his best shooting net, 8 of 18 from the field. He gave you 3 triples and 6 from the free throw line. Dude is, man, he is a beast, man. He is a beast. And I think a lot of people either were not watching Atlanta basketball and didn't know that this was coming, but they're reckoning for Jalen Johnson. Unfortunately, he needed Trae Young out, but he can do this stuff when Trae Young's back. That's the crazy part. I think he's going to be a big part of their franchise moving forward. Maybe they build around him. Who knows? But he is going to be, I'm pretty sure he's putting on first round value now again. Another day at the office for him. Love that for him. Yeka Kongwu has been turning in some big games too. 21 points. He only got a rebound here. Weird. 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Love that. 4 triples. He's getting hot from deep, man. He's actually a pretty good shooter. 8 of 13 from the field, and he made his only free throw. They give you a weird 5 turnovers, but I don't think that's anything that you have to worry about long term. Jason Daniels doing a little bit across the board. I actually like it. This is what you want, the full lines from him, the good steals. This is exactly what you would at least want at base minimum. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 6-9 from the field. Beautiful. Yay. Maybe you can score a little bit more, but yay. Nice. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's cruising, man. He's honestly, I still think he has a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You could see some more defensive stats here. 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He only made 1 of his triples, and he could have made more of those. But he's getting 20 shots. He had 9 of 20 from the field, 45%, and 83 at the line. They trust him, and he is rolling right now. If you took a chance on him at the back end of drafts, man, that's a dub. That's a good dub on draft day. Vic Krejci moved into the starting lineup for Zach Ricochet. He only had 9 points. He had 3 triples though. All of them were triples, and 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And like, yeah, He had some hot shooting, and those nights are good. I don't think he's someone you have to roster, but you can stream him, especially if Ricochet is still out. He is someone you can stream. Mo Gay had a nice game off the bench. Mohamed Gay, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. 5 or 10 from the field. That's cool. If you're streaming or if you have in deeper leagues, that is a good player to roster. They still are, though. They're still missing Porzingis, who is still out. And like we said, Ricochet and, of course, Trey. But when Porzingis comes back, that will help them give them the reinforcements they need to really grind it out against the tough opponents. And let's talk about that tough opponent. The Detroit Pistons playing Detroit basketball. I'm just gonna try and say that every time I get a chance to. They're a team, man. They were winning without Cade and Jalen Duren. Speaking of Jalen Duren, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block, 8 of 12 from the field, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Dude's just a juggernaut, man. Like, that's a big 21-year-old. Dude is huge. He's huge, and he has like the muscles of a bodybuilder. Well, they're not that big. Just trolling, but he's really like a strong dude, and he's just running over people, backing them down in the paint, and everyone's getting cooked. And like, how do you stop it if you don't have the strength to stop that man? And it's crazy because you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick his pockets. He's a big. No, he has a bag. He can dribble. He's like dribbling between his legs, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. I didn't know the leap was gonna happen this year. Thought he maybe had more because he was 21, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe he'll have like a good year and be like a top 60 dude. Bro, it happened early. Man, imagine when he's like 27. Because in like a lot of like he's like a stable guy. Like he has the body to take the hits, and good muscle structure. Man, he's gonna be unbelievable. Good stuff from him, man. Good stuff from Jalen Duren. Cade Cunningham, 25.6 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 10 of 23 from the field. He gave you a triple and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Welcome back. He was looking good. By the way, Asar Thompson returned, but Dennis Jenkins got the start. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Gave you a triple, 6 of 10 from the field, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I can tell you what's real out of that. Yeah, he can really pass. And I think the defensive stats look good too. He's not going to shoot 6 of 10 all the time. That's hot. But that's interesting. It's interesting that they're starting Jenkins. Now, granted, Asar had an ankle problem. He played 23 minutes. He had 6 points, 2 rebounds, a steal, and 3 blocks. Yeah, man. That's what you want, those defensive stats. And he can pass too. I do think that Asar does take that spot again. We got to talk about because Isaiah Stewart's in the lineup too. I do think that Asar gets one of those starting spots. And the other person is Tobias Harris, who was also questionable today, but he did not play. But he's close. And I think they play again. I think they don't play again until Saturday. I might be wrong. Both of those guys can return to the starting lineup. Maybe they do that and work them in. But I think Jenkins has a role. And if you wanted to just hold in 12-team leagues, like you didn't, I hope you didn't drop him. Well, you're like, oh yeah, Cade's back. Let me drop him. But if you didn't, yeah, I would hold to see how this goes because maybe he can get 27 minutes off the bench. The only guy that you got to worry about coming back technically is Jaden Ivey. But Dennis Jenkins has played himself into more minutes, which is dope. Good to see. Isaiah Stewart, 13 points and 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4-7 from the field, 5-5 from the free throw line. He's like chill, like cool. You don't have to roster him, but if you kind of want some back end big man stats, throw you some blocks here and there, that's nice. You had a good shooting night from Doug Robinson. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 triples, good. And he's just like one of those like 3-point guys that just you can stream. And when he gets hot, you hold him. Good stuff. Those are the main guys that did all the damage there. And Detroit is like 11-game win streak. I remember when they lose 28 straight. Talk about a rebuild, man. I'm loving these teams that are doing rebuilds the OG way. Love it. Good basketball. Talk about bad basketball. The Memphis Grizzlies are garbage, man. No, let me be a little nice here. I don't know what's happening, but it does not look good. It does not look good right now. 101, they lose 101 to 111 to the San Antonio Spurs, the Wemby-less Spurs. We'll get a chance to talk about them in a second. Of course, we'll check on the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know what to say about Jaren Jackson Jr. 18, 6, and 3. She got 20 shots. He made 8 of them, 2 triples. It's just like, it's been bad to be real with you. I think he's like closer to the top 100 than you think. And is it the vibes? It may be the vibes. Thomas Islo, I don't know if he's the coach by the end of the season. I don't think anyone really is listening to him, which is part of the problem. I don't know what really happens there, but it doesn't look good. And Jared Jackson Jr. has not been good. Is there a buy low here? Yeah, there is. There is a buy low here. Do you want to buy low on it? I don't know. Depends on what you can give up. You can get it for dirt cheap. If you throw them a top 100 player and they take it, do it every day. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna cost a little bit more than that. It's tough sailing right now for JJJ. I do hope that he gets better. Cedric Carr balled out in 25 minutes like this: 19 points, 11 rebounds, and assists. No defense stats. That's okay. He shot 7-15 from the line. I mean, not from the line. From the field, 46%, and he gave you 5 triples on crazy 71% volume. Either way, he is one of the more impressive rookies in this class. This class as a whole is really good. And I think people may have underestimated more of the back end of it, but there's some ballers, man. There are some ballers. Love that he is absolutely killing it, and he does belong on rosters. One, it's good to finally see him be in a starting lineup to replace hopefully Jalen Wells when they're all healthy. Speaking of Jalen Wells, 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. Like 2 steals, he gave you 4-9 from the field. He didn't kill your field goal percentage, and he gave you a triple. Yeah, I think that's deep league stuff, if anything. Zach Edey is getting there. He couldn't finish some of his shots, but 25 minutes here, he had 8 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Big man stuff. I do think when he's rolling, like when he gets closer to, I think he's going to be closer to like 28, 29 minutes. Yeah, you're going to get some monster lines because dude's just like giant and is bigger than everyone. He just has to stand there, and the ball like just naturally comes to him. So when he is fully rolling, he is going to be a beast and be just putting up crazy fantasy value just because he's big. He's a big dude. Santi Aldama is getting minutes because I mean they need everybody that can score. He had 10.6 rebounds, 2 assists, is still in the block, and he shot 4-10 from the field. He shot both of his free throws. That's good. He made his free throws. He's still is chugging along too. It's like murky water because really, if they like got all healthy and you got Edey playing his natural minutes, he would take a big hit. But right now, dude, hey, roll with it. That team is in shambles. Vince Williams actually had a strong game as the point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies. 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 9. You almost got a triple double out of Vince Williams. What? 14, 9, and 9, 5 of 13 from the field. He gave you a triple and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cool. Also, Cam Spencer, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Good deeper league guy, gave you 3 triples and 60% from the field. They're just trying to pull and they're trying to do what they can to win games, man. But it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. But the Spurs, no Wemby, no problem. De'Aaron Fox took the rise of the call. He said, "Hey, man, I'll be the captain now," which I mean, we expect it. There's no Stephon Castle for another 2 weeks too. So Fox came back honestly at the perfect time. They're still like 10-4, so they're gonna go fight, and they need to get some wins. De'Aaron Fox, 26 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 10 of 20 from the field, 3 triples to go along with it, and 3 or 4 from the free throw line. You would love some more assists out of him in this game. But besides that, that's really nitpicking, man. He's back and he's rolling, and he's got 33 minutes. So yay. If you held on, that is good. He should be putting up some numbers, especially when they need him most. We got Keldon Johnson, good game off the bench, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Somebody's got to fill in for Wemby. All these guys are kind of options right now. Jeremy Sohan's also an option. He had 8.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and he had 2 triples to go along with it. I think he's probably one of the more lower end options, and I was maybe look more towards 14-team leagues more than anything. The big center guy is Luke Cornett. But Luke Cornett wasn't asked to do much in this game. He took 1 shot. Just one. And I think that he will do more. A lot of what we saw was that he was matching up against Wemby. Matching up against Edey and just kind of like putting a body on like another bigger guy. Not much included in the offense or anything like that. He had 0 points, of course, and he only took 1 shot and he missed it. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. I know that everyone is like, don't panic just yet, because technically the direct placement for Wemby is Cornett. I would hold. There will be better games. It was more of a game script thing, I think, more than anything, as his focus was just to lock down Edey in this one. He will be better than this. I absolutely can. Sure. Harrison Barnes, though, this is someone we need to talk about. You're not going to believe it. not just because of this game. Harrison Barnes is a top 90 player in 2025. Yes, I'm so serious. And with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 4 triples, 9 of 14 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and they don't have Wemby and Castle, I think you need to go pick up Harrison Barnes. I can't believe I just said that, but I think you do. I think you do. He's shooting 51% from the field on the year. So the shooting's not just like hot, like he's just hitting what shots he gets. Now it's not gonna be 23 points every night, but he's doing like just enough across the board to give you value. And he's gonna need to do a little more. He's just a vet and he just shows up to work and they're like, oh, I need you to take this extra report. What's his name's not in the office? And he's like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. He's already got his pension. He's got all his insurance claims and all that all packed up. He's good. He's just old, man. He's just like, I just clock into work and I do what I'm supposed to do and I leave because I'm going to retire soon and I'm going to be very happy. But he's doing enough. He's doing enough. He's getting it done. I think he is someone you might want to look at picking up in 12-team league. Still can't believe I said that. But to tell you from personal experience, I did pick him up in one. Yep, I did it myself. Anyways, we'll keep going on. Kelly Olynyk, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He gave you a triple. He was the one that kind of was doing damage on the offensive side in place of Cornette. I think you can pick him up in deeper leagues. If this does swing his way and he starts getting more of the time, because he's more of like an offensive option and they can kind of do a little bit more smaller ball stuff with him. Yeah, we go grab Kelly Olynyk then. If you want to take a shot, you can. I still think Cornette's probably going to be number one in this scenario, but Kelly Olynyk, we know he fills a stat sheet, and 10-5-3 with 2 steals and a triple is really nice. But I would maybe wait to see another game before you jumped on that one. Besides that, they absolutely killed it, and they're going to have some rough games when they get against some better teams because this is a good like starter game for them. But I think they will be just fine while they wait for 2 of their big players. 2 more games tonight. I think the last one is probably done by the time we get to this. We are looking at, yes, the Unk himself, the real OG. Some people call him the GOAT. I don't think so, but that's okay. We won't get in that conversation. LeBron returns as the Lakers win 140-126. And we'll get a chance to talk about the Lakers. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. First, we'll check on the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen. I don't know, man. This is what he does now. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 triples, 57% from the field, 4-4 from the free throw line. Top 15. Yeah, that's just what he does now. Speaking of what people do now, Keontae George bounced back in a huge way. 34 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Dude, he's crazy this year. 2 steals, 13 of 23 from the field, 5 triples, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Dude's a beast. He's a beast. I did not think it was going to be this good. Man, he is balling. He was cooking the Lakers at first, and then the Lakers became the Lakers, and then it all fell off. But he looks confident, and he just goes out there to ball. Love that for him. He's absolutely killing it this year. Yusuf Nurkic 10 and 10. He gave you a nice double with 6 assists and 2 steals, and he didn't kill your percentages. He got 4 or 5 from the field and 2 or 2 from the free throw line. Wow, that's a good game. He gave you 6 turnovers. He gave you an assist for every turnover. Oh. Ouch. Hope you're punting. I hope you're punting. Savima Hiley, 13 points, 3 rebounds, and assists with 3 triples. He is deeper league stuff. Ace Bailey, 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 6-12 in the field. I like the shooting. Would like to see a little bit more peripherals, and I hope that he can find a way to get those going. Besides that, Isaiah Collier had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists off the bench. I think he's a deeper league guy more than anything. 14 teams. With some streamability if you need assists in 12 teams. But it was not enough because, yes, LeBron returned. And we can start off with LeBron. We'll talk about him. And I have a quick theory. We'll try and make this quick as possible. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 12 assists. He gave you a nice, clean double-double. He did not lose his 10-point streak, which is, I guess, cool for history-wise. 1 steal, 2 triples, 4-7 from the field, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He just Forgot how to shoot a free throw. Maybe he was tired. He didn't have his legs under him. I think LeBron is okay taking the backseat to Luka and Austin. I think he's okay with that. I think that's what's going to happen. So don't expect these giant 25, 8, and 8 games. I don't think you may be getting those as much. The passing is exactly what they need to take their game to the next level. It's just another guy that they could pay attention to. He has gravity on the court. He gets on the court, takes eyes off of Austin and Luka. There's always going to be eyes on them, but they're like, oh my God, we have LeBron. And LeBron could probably do a lot of these things, but he's going to get them going first. And then if they need him to kick it up a notch, then LeBron will. But it's a lot about preservation. He wants to win, and he's there to make the winning plays. He also fed, by the way, DeAndre Ayton a ton. That helped out DeAndre Ayton a lot. We may be seeing like a LeBron Draymond type build from him this year. Less worried about the scoring and just putting up this big like numbers across the line. Some triple doubles are going to be in there. I do think he'll score some points, but that might not be his role this year. And honestly, it helps. They won this game pretty easily. They were running away. This is a lot of garbage time that they caught up with, but they were running away with this game. Interesting to see what happens. We got an interesting data point. With that being said, of course, DeAndre Ayton, 20 points, 14 rebounds. Yeah, he was eating good, man. And that was the only reason why, one of the big reasons why I think he was gonna be big in draft this year. He's just gonna eat because he's got one of the greatest passers, if not some people say the greatest, and two of the greatest passers in today's game, all tossing him in the ball. Like, how could you lose? 20 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 10 to 13 from the field. Eat, man. He's gonna eat. He's gonna have a lot of nights like these. A lot of nights like these. Austin Reeves doing his thing, of course, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. That's the thing. Somebody might lose out on assists, and I think it may be Austin. But it's crazy efficiency. 1 steal to go along with it. He made 1 triple. Of course, he could do more of those. And 11 to 12 from the free throw line. Bro's he's got a whistle now, man. Austin Reeves has a whistle. The thing about Austin Reeves, he's just gonna do whatever needs to be done to win. He's gonna put up numbers. But if he doesn't need the assist as much because you have LeBron and Luka like dishing it out, and he will. It wasn't like he wasn't passing. I just don't think you're going to get that 8 assists that he's averaging right now or was averaging before this game, or those double doubles, those big double doubles like you think you were going to get more on a consistent basis. He's not needed for that anymore. He can just score and go handle business. And of course, Luka Doncic, 37 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 steals, 2 triples, 11 to 22 from the field, 13 to 16 from the free throw line. He had a good percentage day. And when he has these days, they're absolutely ridiculous. Of course, you're punting turnovers with Luka. He had 8 turnovers. We do not worry about that. Jake LaRavia had a good game off the bench. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He gave you 2 triples, 6 to 10 from the field, 2, 3 from the free throw line. I would like to see like the shooting where it doesn't look like it's high or low. It's like always high or low. It's never just like consistently in the middle where it looks normal. So that kind of sucks, but good game from him. Also, I don't think you need to roster Rui Hachimura anymore. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He had 8 shots, and he only made 3 of them this time. I mean, LeBron's back. That is going to kill a lot of Rui's value, and I think we all know that by now. Good stuff from the Lakers, man. It's going to be exciting. They're going to be fun to watch. They're doing some like leg show passes to like the golden days. So that'll be fun to watch, see how that plays out as LeBron gets more acclimated to the team. Last game of the day. I think it's over. We're going to double check. Yes, it is. The Suns they were barbecue chicken them, to be completely real with you. 127 to 110 against the Portland Trail Blazers. They don't have Drew. They look bad. They need a point guard. It just looks like they're just taking turns trying to play street ball out there. It's kind of bad. We'll of course check on the Portland Trail Blazers and see what happened. I will be completely honest. Toumani Camara is a buy low. But it's rough, dude. it's bad. I don't think he's a good shot creator by himself. And he has all this ability, but I think the extra volume is hurting him. And he just looks bad out there, man. Like he doesn't look himself. He's like okay on defense, which I know that's his big thing. But it's hard to watch. And it should like law of averages says this should go back the other way eventually. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. He had 4 turnovers to tag along with it. 2 of 10 from the field. Just can't shoot. 2 triples to go along with it. 2 triples to go along with it. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that part. It's rough, bro. I'm hoping for better days. If you bought low, you probably, man, you get them for like lint in your pocket. So yeah, it's a good reason to buy low, but it may take a while. I think they really need Drew back, or like Scoot got a miss in. Scoot's week to week. Him back. Just somebody that can be a ball handler and actually set up the offense better. With that, yeah, Shaden Sharp got every shot in the world, and he made a good amount of them. 29 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. He's not a big peripheral guy. He'll give you some steals, though, this year. As of this year, he's been kind of racking those up. But he shot 12 of 24 from the field, is what you want. Did not hit a single shot from deep, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. I think he's probably around a 76% shooter, especially with like this high volume. I think he's like winning at the line. He's not making them. Sometimes it's tough to stomach when he has high volume, but he is scoring away. And if that's what you got him for, you picked him up just for the right thing. I like this Donovan Clingan game. Not a big fan of Donovan Clingan, but 9 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 blocks. Woo. That's nice. 3 8 from the field. You want better field goal percentage, but he did all his free throws, so you really can't complain. Chris Murray moving to the starting lineup. He got 3 points, 4 rebounds. Yeah, you can skip over that. And Deni Avdija had this is for him. This is pretty much a struggle game. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 7 of 17 from the field, 2 triples, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Yeah, they need someone to set them up, man. It's different when Drew was out there. This team looks totally different. Besides that, not much. You had City Sissoko minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. You got a couple triples out of was it Caleb Love? Did I miss it? Yeah, Caleb Love. You got a couple triples. He had a good game. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 triples. I think this is only a stream if Drew's not there. But I don't know if he's going to shoot that well every game. Besides that, is a bunch of mush. It was a blowout as barbecue chicken. We'll check on the Suns and see how they did. And looks like a pretty much egalitarian effort. They all just chipped in and did what they need to do to get the dub. Devin Booker, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 6-13 from the field, 6-6 from the free throw line, and 1 triple to go along with it. Salah, he didn't need to do too much. He didn't need to put up 30 points in this one. Dylan Brooks had 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. You like the steals. He shot 45% from the field. That for him, that's good. He's actually been shooting better than he usually does this year, which is good. Shout out to him. He is a difference maker more than we probably think for this team. 1 triple and 1 or 2 for the free throw line. Good Mark Williams game. Good full line from him. 15.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. 7 of 9 from the field. 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Luckily, it was only 1 or 2. Royce O'Neal's in the gutter right now shooting. He is hot. He is cold right now. He's cold. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. At least he gave you some steals and some rebounds to go along with it, and 3 triples. I think he still needs to be on roster, especially with Jalen Green and Grayson Allen down. I think even when Grayson Allen comes back, he still needs to be on roster. He'll still play a good role off the bench. Ryan Dunn was in the starting lineup, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals. Woo! If you streamed him or you have him, man, that's a dub. You take those. 4-8 from the field, 1 3-pointer. He's he's a good defensive guy, and I'm excited to see what his career looks like long term. But like he's not going to be putting up crazy big numbers now. Good game from Colin Gillespie off the bench. He's an automatic go. If Grayson Allen's out, then yeah, you can pretty much fire him off the bench. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 6-11 from the field, 4 triples, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Good stuff from him. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are paying attention to B150, Brew was high on him. Colin Gillespie just doing what he needs to do. Also, Iguodala had 14 points and 4 rebounds. I think that's more garbage time stuff. Jordan Goodwin had 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and a block. 2 triples, 4-10 from the field. Good stuff from him. He's a good permanent producer, but I don't think the role's big enough on most nights. And my lovely audience, my homies, my friends, that is it for me for this box score breakdown on this lovely Tuesday. I will be back again on Friday. You will not see me on Thursday this week because you will have the homie William Isbell on Thursday. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. This is a blast as always. Thank you for watching another box score breakdown brought to you by FanDuel. I will see you on Friday. Keep killing it in your fantasy matchups and talk to you guys soon. Peace.